freezing. Good morning. It's day 2 of our trip. We are currently still at our campsite from last night. I can't remember the name anyway. As for our sleeping conditions, it was very cold. Cannot feel my fingers this morning. Not cold enough that it snowed, but cold enough to be bloody freezing overnight. We did have some, we'll hear through the grapevine, some bad weather conditions coming our way. For us today, we are going to try and hit the Pinnacles, going towards Dargo. So that's our mission. We'll try and get there, what's the time? Try and get there about, I don't know, 11:30, 12 o'clock. That's midday for us, and then we'll be heading down Billy Goats towards Dargo. I'm not sure if we will be staying at Dargo this afternoon or this evening. We'll figure out where we want to go. I'm going to zip this up because it's that cold. I'm bloody freezing. Oh no, now that I don't want to zip it up. So yeah, I'm currently packing up. As you probably saw, we just had all of us just had something to eat, some egg and bacon and some hash browns for our morning feast. Yeah, it's way too cold for us to hang about at the moment. We're going to try and jump in the cars, get the cars rolling and heat it up to temp and start rolling out. We've got some videos that we want to try and get, some TikTok reels happening to put the awnings up, and that's it for our campsite. Our campsite is as cleaner actually than we actually found it. One thing I do like to bring is a rake. Everyone says, why a rake? A rake is just so easy to clean up behind you. Debris, leaf litter, fireplace, which is when we came in, oh my god, when we came in it was disgusting, so I quickly cleaned up. So as you can hear, the boys are ready and roaring to go, and so am I, and I would like to get that heater going in my car because it's too cold, way too cold. That's us this morning. Stay tuned for today's trip. We're going to try and get some cool places and try and get some more shots along the way.
How does ice form in the middle of it?
It's so slippery. I've got to hold onto a pole to walk up. How you got icicles in your beard?
You're licking your moustache.
No, it's a heavy breather.
Just a breather. So it's not just fucking.
You're actually sitting on that. There's snow under his ass.
Really a sad face for me dropping my fucking shapes every single time I put them down.
We currently wait around for Jamie to drop the kids off to the pool, and we set off again, heading down Billy Goats.
We've just gone, or coming down Billy Goats Bluff track, going towards Dargo. We're about 3 to 5 minutes in, and Sean has got an issue with the car. You can hear him winching Sean out, and it was probably
Keep coming, and come down into this.
probably the easiest section for us to sort of go through, and Sean's car is playing up, so we're not sure what it is. They are not far down the track. I was about to reverse down, but they've got the winch out, so they're going to try that first. If not, I'm going to reverse back down and try and pull him out.
Kieran, you might want to set up. I think we're going to have to snatch him up this hill.
There you go, there we are. So I'll be reversing back down, and I'll be grabbing Sean, and hopefully we can get him back out.
His front's not spinning at all. Oh, he didn't fucking press record.
So I just had to pull Sean out. I'll move my car in a sec. Suspected CV that is broken. I'm gonna go and try and have a look under here and see if it's just been pushed out or pulled out. No fun, as we're about to head down Billy Goats. Woo!
got two blocks.
Did you hear it tapping?
Not really, to be honest. A little bit clunky over bumps and stuff. I was like, oh, like my bearings and stuff aren't too.
You did say that. I'm dead. Down on my lap. You can hear it. Like, I need to fucking push it back in. I just can't get the angle of the dangle to get it fucking in. The only other option is, if we are to put it back in, we've got to pull this off.
The wheel's what I'm thinking.
No, I gotta get the stub out. I gotta get this stub off. Again.
What's happening, Kieran?
Just a bit of a sleepy nine-eyes for Sean's car. His CV said, not today, I don't want to play, and eject the mundoed out the side.
So what are you doing to fix it?
So currently, I don't want to pull the wheel off and this all out to be able to shove it back in. It seems that the CV isn't broken, which is a good thing. So currently I'm just taping everything up so we don't get more shit inside his stub. So, and then we just sort of taped it up. I don't know if you can see. We taped the CV up underneath.
See that?
With the grunt strap and some zip ties for the time being. It should, if it is still connected, it will want to turn, but obviously in four-wheel drive. But we should eliminate one thing at a time, I hope. The idea of this is probably not the best idea, but we're going to go with it. John will go down. The CV's been taped up. Pod's going to go first, so he's got a recovery point in the back of his car. I'm going to go third. I'm going to put these on the front of my car. If it gets too gnarly for Sean, I'll put a snatch strap on my car and I'll be pretty much an anchor. So I'll be using my brakes plus my first and low range all the way down to help and guide Sean. Jamie says there is a spot that's pretty gnarly and rocky. We had two guys that just came and had a chat to us. We were speaking to them before. So it's not too bad. Poz has been and done this track before, used to live around this area. So we're positive of the outlook of what's going on, which is a great thing. Just need to get some stuff set up and get Sean ready for heading down. I'll put the GoPro on the front of the car. Oh, it's so cold. And we'll go from there.
Right side is probably a pretty good line, and then as you go around the corner, maybe left, there's a few sort of...
So yeah, as you can maybe just see, Sean is in front of me. If anything does go pear-shaped, I will be the anchor. So I'm just hoping Sean goes really well down here and chooses a good line and keeps going. Let's have a look. Oh, look at that, grunt strap still holding up. Love it. So we're about halfway, I would say. Helipad, and then we'll be back down on the main road. That should be for us for this track. Whew. Not as cold as it was up there, still as cold though. So we're just going to stop up for a couple of minutes, let Sean's brakes cool down and go from there. Sean,
People queue.
did well.
Thanks, mate. Two-wheel drive.
All the way down that.
I fucking hit one of those bumps so hard.
Sean made it. Brookie.
Oh yeah.
So you're probably wondering why we're pretty much hauling pretty quickly to our next destination. It is pretty much edging on 5 o'clock, and sunset is going down now.
Good, start trying to come out here more.
And normally it's pretty much dark. It's about 5:30 at the moment, so we're trying to aim to try and get to camp and get set up, have a fire going.
Take a few more CVs, you know what I mean?
So we're
Bring us back.
so we're happy and all set up and have a good hearty meal, and we can all just hang around the fire and relax for today because it was a pretty crazy day. Sean snapped the CV, which wasn't good, but it wasn't a snap. We think of it as a circlip that broke and snapped off, so then it just pushed his CV out on a undulation or a flex, as most of us all know. Sean was driving 2-wheel drive all the way down Pinnacles. So that was fun. Got to the bottom, we all aired up, and we are pretty much hauling ass to our next destination, which was about 2 hours away. And yeah, this is where we are.
Hi Jamie, where are we? Fire's going. Previous person did not do the right thing and put the fire out. There's a river right there. But anyway, Sean and Paz have just gone up to, I don't know where, to find some timber. Me and Sean have got the awnings out. Jamie's gonna head off tomorrow early. Cracking on. Oh shit, me shovel. Not me shovel. And that's it.
Go on.
Oh fuck!
There's some cool features. Find out more later in the next segment.
And good morning, we're back. Day 3, this is our Sunday. We are currently camped at Angus Vale. Pos actually knew this spot and we thought we'd give it a shot. Last night you probably saw us coming in pretty quick and pretty hot. We got in time and set up. So Jamie's not here with us anymore. He's actually gone. I don't know if you can see that. Pos and me. Sean's just gone to the loo and Jamie went this morning. So I hope Jamie had a good, fun weekend with us. He had to leave early Sunday morning. We're just currently packing up. We're leaving some timber for anyone else comes down for the fire pit. There's a nice river running through here. To anyone that is coming down here, it is worth coming down. You'll probably see as we drive through, there's some awesome spots just a little bit further up. But yeah, we thought this is a little bit more secluded for all of us. Place for day parking and all that kind of fun stuff. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Currently about to finish packing up and then we'll start heading home. And we found a little friend. I don't know if you can see him. He's been trying to steal all our food.
Get some binos and you just check the surrounding area, as we want to try and start doing some hunting out this way, because he actually used to live down here, so he knows some pretty good spots. We can both camp, hunt, forward drive, and yeah, everything in between really. So you can probably see the positives in front of me at the moment. We're slowly edging our way back out onto the main road, and then from the main road we'll be heading back home into Melbourne. So I think we have a bit of a drive ahead of us. Yeah, bit of fun, but there you go. That's where we're going. That's what's happening for today, our last day on a Sunday. Right, mainly all the time heading home, getting ready for the working week. So we've just done a little bit of a detour. As I said, Pos used to live out this way, and we're going to see his mum. She was literally 5 minutes down the road, and he's like, oh, I think I better stop in. And we said, we'll come with you. We're about 3.5 hours away from home, and we're just gonna say hello.
Go on.
Oh fuck! Hi.
Blooper.